check. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday, and we're doing some Monday morning Marvel, which it's been a while. So, hello, my name is brandt. Welcome to Step Into the Portal. If you are here with me live, feel free to say hello in the chat. That's really what it's all about. Playing live and having people with me is kind of the fun of the game. So, awesome. I hope everybody's doing well. I will be playing this morning. Hey, Eric. I'll be playing this Monday. I probably won't play next Monday because next Tuesday at this time I'll already be on the road for Gen Con. So I'll probably be hanging out and doing things with my family Monday instead. But we'll have to see what that looks like in terms of timing and everything. So there won't be a lot happening next week, but I'll come back with tons of games and other things. A reminder, I also went to the Level Up retreat, not this past weekend, but the weekend before in Stamford, Connecticut. Hey, Bruce. And if you want to hear about the games I played and how that event went, you can listen to the Right Brain Rollers podcast this Wednesday. Eric and I talked about Level Up. In fact, we did a podcast for the first time together in person in the corner of the hotel. So our sound will probably be a little funky there, but either way. So you can listen to that this Wednesday, the Right Brain Rollers podcast, and hear about all the games. We each talked about 4 games I think we played and the event in general. So there is that. Other things otherwise, I don't think so. Eric's here, and at some point... Eric says, was the Level Up retreat just for It was not, but there was a lot of content creators there. They seemed to invite a lot of people. I think they wanted that to be part of the draw, was what they were doing. I think it all ended up being about 250, 300 people with workers was what they ended up at. So, pretty good. They said they could push as high as like 500, 600, 700. So we'll see if they do it again. They have to evaluate. They said they had lost money this year, but that was the plan so that they could, try to break even next year and make it bigger and bigger. So hopefully it will happen. Most people didn't enjoy the hotel we were at overall, so hopefully they'll find a different spot. Probably the biggest thing was that the hotel was kind of like down this long business route, and so to walk to get any food was a super pain. So if they could be somewhere that was actually in downtown, there are so many restaurants in downtown Stamford, it's ridiculous. Like, no lie, there's probably 60 restaurants within walking distance from a lot of the hotels, so that'd be a lot easier for people. So we'll see how that goes. All right, we could talk about other things, but let's talk Champions. We're so close to next evolution. I know people will be playing the first villain fight next week at Gen Con, so that'll be there, and I assume we'll have things out and about, so that will be good for Marvel Champions. What else? We've got 2 new heroes on the cusp, Cable and Domino. It feels like everybody's so excited for Domino, and nobody's talking about Cable, is the sense I get it. But it's there because Domino really feels like she has something unique and different, right? We're excited for the player side schemes, although now I'm definitely seeing a lot of, like, these things are going to be way too strong in solo. And I definitely agree. So, hey, Brian, good to see you. Thanks, everybody, for joining me this morning. So we'll see how all that goes. I hope this shuffling is annoying. Let me know if you're hearing that. And it's bothersome. So lots of good news stuff. Should pipe into the game. I still kind of stand by all the like creativity that was going on and whatnot when we didn't have a lot, especially from content creators, I guess, but also just people posting about the fun things they were doing. I was surprised how many new people like I was able to get into the game, or just I was able to teach. They're obviously getting themselves into the game. Hey, Nolan. So that's been really exciting. So I don't know that I've minded the pause so much. It hasn't been bad, but I'm ready for new content. Like, I'm excited to play new stuff and see how new things are and build through. And it's crazy, right? Like, I think I was saying it somewhere, but we have 40-something heroes now. We're getting 5 new scenarios. So that's over 200 new games if you want to play solo. Did you have? Assuming you played every hero against every new villain, which you probably won't. But still, just think about that. 200 half-hour games gives you 100 hours of playing. Cable doesn't feel like he has anything interesting going on. I think he needs to be played before we can learn to appreciate him. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, I think just being able to ready and clear those side schemes and make himself more powerful, right, and then just get the bonuses from it. It just further incentivizes him to use those cards, which is cool. Good morning, Robert. Yes, next evolution is close. I think August 18th is the release date. The crazy part is Disney Lorcana is also releasing on August 18th. And Brian, our store owner, is gone that whole week. So I'm like in charge of Lorcana and getting Next Evolution up and played. So hopefully I'll be able to acquire Next Evolution at Gen Con and kind of knock that out the week before and then focus on Lorcana the week there. But whichever, if I have to play it the week after it comes out, no big deal. But yeah, it'll be a busy week/weekend for me. I'll have no shortage of things to do. That's for sure. And I look forward to it if I sound negative towards that. All right, we are going to fight Ultron again because I love the Ultron fight, and I didn't get a lot of turns against him. I'm not sure exactly because Steve was away. Eric and Brian and I are going to try to play this week. I don't think we're going to do Ultron. I'm not going to play Heroic Ultron. I actually have to work later and then record another podcast with Eric. So I don't have a ton of time. I guess I always feel like I'm doing that, which isn't really exciting. I've really loved this time to experiment with the game and the innovation from the community. Oh, I agree. 43 heroes. I thought that was the number, but I didn't want to be wrong. 35 villains. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Total correct, Eric. Right. Yeah. Overall, you've got that. I'm just thinking if you add 5 new villains and you take the 43 heroes, or I guess 45 heroes for each of them, right? You've got over 200 games. So, yeah, I saw Steve was fighting Ultron and whatnot. He's the best fight in the game. As far as I'm concerned, he still remains to be the best fight in the game. There are definitely some close seconds with Mutagen Formula and some of those as well. Hela is obviously awesome, but I love this one. Robert says, I'm interested in Lorcana, but I don't tend to go all in on games I can't play. So that totally makes sense. I mean, I can't tell you how much having a store that I work and play at helps to be able to play all these card games that are multiplayer, you know? I think my wife is also interested in Lorcana, so that's going to be a big part of it for me. But yeah, I solo gaming is huge for people, and there's definitely games that's just like, look, my best bet is to buy stuff I can play solo. I mean, like video games, right? We all did it for years. We barely bought video games. Now it feels like there's a lot of video games that are multiplayer because of the internet, but it was that kind of thing, right? This is what I can do when I'm kind of on my downtime and bored or whatever. Not solely for that purpose. All right, I'm going to stick with the same Colossus deck because I really didn't get to do anything. And I'm actually going to go with Valkyrie. There was that amazing Deathcry video, and he put together a Valkyrie deck, and I kind of watched that. I built a little bit different because I wanted to be able to face Ultron, but I want to use Valkyrie. I want her to be effective, and it feels like a fight she could do that. So I'm going to play two-handed with these two. Where is my token? Oh, here it is. Okay. So we're just going to play regular Expert Ultron. That is going to be the plan. I have a decent amount of Stun and Confuse. I think that's a huge way to slow him down. It's not nearly as effective in multiplayer because you could only stun him once. So it only slows him down. It doesn't stop him, which is the big difference. Whereas if you play solo regularly, I could hear you telling me I don't think Ultron is very interesting because I just stun lock him and that's it. Game's over. And I would totally get that. I would agree with you there. If you do that to Ultron, it's probably not the most exciting experience you can have. So, got it. All right, here we go. Oh, man, I already messed up. Got a wife and 2 children, but if they don't want to play, I'm stuck playing solo games. Not that I'm complaining. Champions is my favorite game by far. Yeah, there you go. OP events definitely helped keep the momentum going since the last releases in November. Yeah, that's definitely true. Are you beat copping? I am not beat copping. This is a ready Colossus Justice deck is the plan here. All right, and before I forget over here, I'm going to put hers into play. All right, so there's one organic steel, so I really don't need the other, but I do want to see these cards. I like these a lot. I'll hold Steel Fist just in case I can get that out. All right, we'll draw 2. Hey, there's my other organic steel. So unfortunately, I don't get my 7th card, even though I would have remembered this time. Them's the breaks, right? All right, do I want to get Shadowcat out there? I really want to get these 2, I think, out. will be the plan. All right, let's come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, Dust is nice to see early on, as well as Valhalla. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe not Dust. All right, that's going to be super helpful. So I think it's going to have to be these two, right, to get card draw going and those kills. Do I want to discard to get a double? I guess so. Hey, 2 doubles. There you go. Doom, doom. And then we can hold some stuff here. Not too shabby. Or use Deathglow, actually. Okay, so coming over here, we're going to take Colossus. We're going to flip up. We're going to gain a tough status card. We're going to spend an Organic Steel and a Shadow Cat to play Titanium Muscles. Titanium Muscles and Organic Steel will give us our Heroic Intuition, so we have that out, since we're going to be the threat removal. And then we will punch... we'll punch Ultron. Right? Because she's going to be able to kill both of them. So we'll get some damage on him so he can't heal. Done. We'll hold that Steel Fist so we can stun and confuse him. Alright. Brunhilde is going to flip up. We're going to use a double to play Valhalla. We are going to use a double to play Hall of Heroes. We're going to discard Combat Training to attach the Deathglow. Kill the enemy. When attached enemy is defeated, set this card aside. If Valkyrie defeated that enemy, ready her. Yep, okay. Make sure I got it down. Trigger this. Draw a card. It is a Have At Thee. Do we need to do it again? I guess we have a card to discard, right? So we'll discard Have At Thee, put this here. Attack, kill it. Ready. Gain another token, and then we'll attack for 2. 39. Alright, we're going to keep this up here. Perfect, we'll hold our martial prowess. So then we'll draw up. We got to smash the problem. We got our drop kick so we could stun him. And we have a Steel Fist over there. So we still want to use stun. It's very effective. I don't think it trivializes it in this case. Alright, we've got a double. Ooh, I drew too many. I'm only a 4-hander. Okay, different hand. So now we have a Steel Fist we could do, and we have a limitless stamina we could use with this, although that is going to be gone. So we could just put Marvel Girl down. She could be used to remove a threat. Isn't a terrible idea. Or we could do the Steel Fist and hold her to get that control. Alright, we're flipping this over. We are adding 2 threat to the main. Ooh, we got a lot of people here, sorry. Don't forget my setup. I know, and I couldn't do it, right? I couldn't draw the Organic Steel because it was in my hand. I hope to play Lorcana casually, which is hard for me to do. I tend to get all sucked in. I think it's going to be better casual, honestly. Yeah, these two are good. Great start. Agreed. Yeah, I mean, I like playing card games casually, like in doing draft formats and just, you know, show up with a different deck each week. We're going to Gen Con, and I'm not even going to play my hero in the tournaments. I might enter something just to get some of the cards, but it's not a big deal to me. All right, he is attacking Colossus, who is tough. So we will take it. It is going to be for 3 total, lose the tough, and then take 1. Attacks Valkyrie. I got nothing, so I'm just taking the hit. Alright, 3 plus 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. So she's down to 7. And then we'll get cards. Gonna get an Ultron drone here, and Android Efficiency. Alright, and we'll pass this over here. So, we have the Stun and Confuse, we have a Drop Kick, we also have a Smash the Problem to deal with that threat. We have a Have At Thee to kill this one, to get Overkill, but I think what I want to do is get Martial Prowess down. And then, honestly, if I just kill all these enemies, I'm probably in a good spot. This one I can't. and that's fine. So we will attach Deathglow here. We'll attack, kill it. Ready. Gain a token. Trigger Valhalla, heal 1, draw a card. Ooh, Flight of the Valkyrie. It would be nice to get down. All right, we'll use our drop kick to attach the Deathglow here. We don't get any pluses on these, right? Attack, kill it, ready. Gain a token. We'll discard our Smash the Problem. Attach it here, kill it. I probably should go a little faster, but I don't want to miss any of my triggers. And then, do we get rid of this card, or do we end up flipping down? Let's see what Colossus is going to do. Oh, Colossus has to discard a tough status card, so that ain't happening. All right, so we'll probably put down Marvel Girl. I should be readied, right? I don't have a tough to stay up. I'd have to block with Marvel Girl, which is fine. We could just both flip and let that first one go. Will anyone be happy with me if I do that? All right, so she may have to stay up. There won't be as much threat. Thank you. Where did that come from? Was it here? Did I just draw it? How did that happen? Oh, drones. Got it. Gotcha. Sorry, because she's killing them. Thank you. Thank you for null. Got it. That makes sense that I was doing it with drones because she was killing them. Oh, man, I don't know, everybody. If I flip down, I lose that first scheme. We get 2 things. I can kill the drones. I don't care. Otherwise, we can try to lash. She's going to get hit hard, but I could block with Marvel Girl. I like that strategy. All right, so she's going to attach here. She's going to attack this one. Technically, now we just keep them limited. All right, and we'll kill this one, which is going to go here. And I'm not going to forget. Oh, she could have killed that one, actually. That's fine. Marvel Girl could just hit this one. Okay. And then I can punch for 2. Yeah, we're going to try to keep those drones down, and we'll just use his health, so it won't be a big deal. All right, he is going to thwart for 2. I did use this. Then he's going to flip down, shuffle a Colossus card. I have to read now, man. What do we want to do? So yeah, these organic steels aren't as good as people are kind of hinting at. Shadow Cat could be helpful. I need to remove threat, so let me do that. Steve would yell at me to put armor up in. I'm not as big of an armor up person as he is. Alright, and then I will spend these 3 to play Marvel Girl. She will punch here for 1, which removes 1 threat, but we don't need to do that. Maybe I'll just block with Marvel Girl, now that I see it. Okay. So let's draw up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got Hulk, a Helicarrier. Ooh, Shield Maiden. Angela actually is a little weird in this deck, I just realized. Probably should have considered removing her. All right, 2 Skilled Investigators, these Limitless Staminas. We're probably going to lose the main scheme, though. But that's fine. I think we are going to lose the main scheme unless we draw 0. All right, we add 2 threat there. Attacking Valkyrie, so we add 1. Then we'll block with Marvel Girl, and he's going to heal 0. Marvel Girl is out. Then this drone will attack, take 1. Then he's going to scheme over here for 2 plus 0. Hey, sometimes you get lucky. Plus 1 here is going to go to 5. All right, program transmitter. So it gives him +1 threat and under attack. Either place 2 threat here or deal 3 damage. Well, we'll take 3 here and we'll place 2 with Valkyrie. Although she's got a relatively easy way to heal, huh? But she's down to 4. Let's not mess around. Okay, so we've got Moira here to get a little bit more set up. We've got a resource on the board. The bulletproof can ready us so we could get rid of more threat. Although we just have limitless staminas as well. So let's use a limitless and a bulletproof protector to play Moira. We'll flip up, gain a tough status card, exhaust this, draw a card. I'm trying to read more. All right, we'll each gain a skilled investigator. We'll let her do that work. That's a crisis. So we'll remove 2 from this. We will then spend titanium muscles for limitless stamina. Ready. Remove 2 from this to bring it down to 1. And that's about what we can do, right? Did I discard anything in the wrong pile? Yeah. No, I think armor up's good. I definitely can see where it would be beneficial. Here, I don't know if I want to pop up, take a hit, and then get hit by drones. So it might be this battle that I'm specifically thinking of. But, yeah. Either way. Okay, I can have Atty. I don't really think I care about that. So I could get this helicarrier down, and then when I draw a card, I could use it for Hulk. But I wouldn't be able to attach the Death Glow and get fancy there. I could actually put Hulk out after I draw a pile of cards. Alright, so we'll attach the Death Glow here. We'll attack. Kill this drone. Colossus puts another drone in play. Ready. Heal 1. Draw a card. Ooh, Annabelle. So now we have all these we could get out. Gain 1 here. Do we just keep going with this system? We're going to get +3 cards. That'll play this. This and this will play Annabelle. Does Annabelle let me get a card? And then I could use that card to play Hulk. It's not terrible. I could heal, or I could punch out 1 more drone. I should punch out another drone, specifically one in front of Colossus. So we'll punch that one out. Get another token. Flip down Hall of Heroes. Draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there's a double. Use the double and the spear to play Helicarrier. Use Helicarrier. And 1 by... actually, I think Angela in this... have at thee. To play Annabelle Riggs. Search... Oh, I have to exhaust to do that? Yeah, I don't need to. Use Annabelle to punch this one out. Or clear that 1 threat. Maybe that's what I'll do next turn. And 2 for Hulk. Blockers. There's some board states a-growing. I just need this card somewhere else. All right. The saddest thing for me about Colossus is when I had the box before kind of the release and I was playing, I built this protection deck and it was so good with Colossus and it got me through the campaign. And then every time I played it on camera, it's been terrible. It just doesn't work. But I think Brian finally played a Colossus deck in protection that was amazing. Not that he's not good in protection. He totally is. I'm going to get rid of mission training for now and draw differently. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's Storm. But also an Iron Will. So Iron Will, darn it, is going to come out too late. But if we clear that, we'll draw a card, and then we could Steel Fist. But we won't have a Tough. Those Steel Fists are eluding me. Oh, we're going to block. So we'll be good. Okay, and then she's going to draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she's going to have a pile of cards next turn. So we're going to build her up big time. Valkyrie's going to have an 11 card hand next turn. Yeah, because she can give me 1, 3, 9, 10. Where's the other one? 11. Oh, 12 if I flip up. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, you're dead on. No, I mean, I definitely see this role for her is good. Like, but the thing that's not fun is this is what she can do in my mind. And then, but I wanted to at least play her with what she can do. It's like I really am dying now to play Star-Lord with the whole, like, build out a bunch of leadership allies and just do it. Like, I'm actually in the mode right now where I want to play the heroes at their best and not come up with those creative ways to play with them. Like, I want to go, there's 43 heroes. Let me put them all in their best thing and play them again and just kind of find that joy of the game, right? I'm not necessarily interested in, like, full stun lock, like, oh, I just win. I find Rush more interesting than those ones, but either way. All right, so coming over here, first we have to add threat to this, which will pop. Oh, no, I'm not, because I'm going to have drones. Darn it. So we're each going to have a drone, unless I block those drones. All right, so this one pops, and I don't have to trigger that, which is nice. Then he's going to attack Colossus here, so that will trigger. He's attacking for 4, and we'll have Hulk block it. 4 plus 2, so Hulk is out. Then I got to take 2 hits, so I'm going to have to lose that tough and not be able to play that Steel Fist. But that's okay. We've got other options, so we'll do that. Then schemes here for 3. Oh, man. Plus 1 is 4. And then adds 1 to this. And adds 1 for this to go to 5. Ugh. That's annoying. Alright, he's got vibranium armor now, so I'll have to get rid of that. And under fire, because why not? Invasive AI. Each player discards the top 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll put 3 on that. 6 on that, actually. 1, 2, 3. Lost our def focus. That's not fun. And Trouble in Otherworld. Okay, well, we can do that right now, so let's get rid of that now. Okay, so plans are changing. So first we'll do Hall of Heroes to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. Was anything search my discard pile? No, right? Okay. Go through, add a card. Oh yeah, no, she's fine. Like, if she can be the minion killer, it's great. And I don't subscribe to the whole, like, but what if you play a minionless deck? Like, well, then what if you hit yourself on the head with a hammer? Like, it won't be fun. It's kind of how that goes. Okay, so we need these resources. I think Chooser of the Slain is not the most important right now, although I could draw more cards, is what we're saying. But I don't really think I want to pull somebody else out. But then I also need a lightning. Erg. So I could either... I know I can't put that down. Don't mind getting rid of this marked Throg. Threat or a blocker? It's a tough call. Alright, we'll get rid of the threat removal for now. And we'll get rid of this. Remove this from the game. Okay, so we triggered Hall of Heroes. Now we could trigger Annabelle Riggs to draw 5. Probably should have done this first. And I could have taken a have at thee, so I'm just going to swap those. Search top 5, then shuffle, right? Alright, we will flip up. We will spend 2 to put down this Flight of the Valkyrie. We will... I don't care about marked. So now it's a matter of, do I want to get Aragorn out? Probably. I could get these two out, but then I wouldn't have cards. I have a Helicarrier. I'm going to draw a card. Could possibly draw another card. Okay. I'm in full think mode. Alright, so we're going to discard Shield Maiden to attach the Deathglow. I'll probably flip down, so let's just deal with this for now. We will attack there. Kill this minion. Ready. Heal one. Draw a card. It's the Spear. Don't I have some other thing? I must have discarded it. Don't I have a sword or something? Heal one, draw a card. Add one to this. Trigger this. Flight of the Valkyrie. Remove 5 threat from here. Then I can spend 1, 2, 3 to play a Quinn Carrier. Ooh, I didn't play Throg. That's okay. I will use Chooser of the Slain to attach the Deathglow here. Attack. Kill this, which is his. Deathglow comes back. I ready. And then I'll use these two with Throg to play Aragorn. Give myself +4 hit points. That might not be the most important one. I will thwart invasive AI for 1. Trigger Skilled Investigator. Draw a card. It's an Into the Fray, which I would love to play right now. Oh, I can't. So I'll use that. Oh, darn it. I did that wrong, huh? So I could attach the Deathglow to something that might just get killed anyway. Well, I'll do it. All right. And another counter. Thank you. Man, I used to be like pro at this game, and I always feel a step behind now. I played Taskmaster the other day, and I didn't even put Hydra Patrol into play or whatever the card is. It's whatever. It's just funny. All right, well, 2 for Iron Will. That's just a must. We don't have anything with this. We can thwart for 2, which will let us remove this. We remove that. Oh, I got to draw a card anyway. I was in hero form. I missed it. Ooh, Professor X, but I got no way to get that extra resource, huh? So I could Steel Fist for 5, but then he's going to get a tough status card. I can't remove that. Ugh. Well, that's terrible. And I don't have any resources to share. Professor X would have been amazing right here. Alright, so we'll flip down and shuffle something back in. Alright, I'm going to shuffle an Organic Steel because I think it's time to get one of those back in here. And, man, just nothing I can play, huh? I'm gonna do the Steel Fist. Am I gonna deal him 5 damage? Sure. I'll just deal 5 damage here, and he gains a tough status. I think I'd rather do it than just hold the cards. Professor X is pretty good, but we got to try to keep moving along. All right. That could have been the exact wrong play. We'll find out. We draw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Thank you. Yeah, I know. That's how I was able to attach the death. Yeah, you guys are analyzing it there. I think I was good there. All right, so we have a drop kick, but we don't know what we need. We're really just looking for the double with the martial prowess. Is how we're going to play that to get us a stun. I just added 1 in there. Deathcry's deck had Hone Technique in it, and I think it was an interesting idea, but I didn't want that mega amount of damage. Like I'm killing these minions. It would be nice with the Into the Frays to help remove threat here. That was the one spot I thought about, but I got these 1x1s instead, which are pretty powerful in this scenario. There's some cards like this that are just so good. The energy barriers are so good. But I can help remove threat with this one instead, and then possibly get my combat training. But again, attack power is not necessarily, it's only those minions that I could pull from here. If I could then kill them, that would be good. All right, there's an Under Surveillance. There's a Utopia, so those could be super helpful. But I did not draw an ally, but maybe we'll get one from here, although it could be mostly out of allies. But at least we'll get those on there. All right, we add 2 threat. Then we each have to either add a minion or add threat, since we're killing minions like it's nobody's business. Let's just do that. All right, so we'll add minions here. Then he is attacking here for +2. So for 4, I'm just going to have Annabelle take it. I'm just going to have Annabelle take it. I'm not worried about her blocking over and over for me. Or getting cards from me over and over. So she'll take that hit, and then I'll get hit for 2. And then he's going to scheme here for 3, plus deal 1 damage to each character you control. That's only 1. For 5. So this will go to 12 out of 20. A little scary. And he adds 1, but there are no side schemes. All right, there's a drone. There's Homesick. So Surge or Exhaust. Can I ready? How am I getting rid of threat? I am not getting rid of threat. She's getting rid of threat. I think I just have to exhaust and get this out of the game. All right. And a Swarm Attack. Put the top card of your deck into play as a drone. All right, these move over here. Not too bad. It's funny remembering these villains that are tough, but the cards don't just crush you into oblivion. I like Hone Wither because you can use the events to be able to kill stuff. So like when I was exhausted, I'd be able to do all those kind of things. And Bring It, yeah, to try to bring everything together. Yeah, I mean, Bring It could be good here just because it would just cycle to draw 2 cards. Like, personally, I would make my deck 43 cards. I know that people would be like, but if you made it 40, then you really have 37 cards. You're saying, whatever. And I don't know who those people are that talk like that, but apparently they exist. All right, an Under Surveillance here. Thanks for joining me, everybody. This is fun. It's just fun. I get to play heroes I like, generally, against a villain I love. All right, this Utopia can come into play, right? I don't have to be anybody. And then I've got my Steel Fist, which I could use, although he's tough. I think that's good. So I flip up, trigger Moira, gain a tough status card, draw a card. Ooh, it's a double. All right, and then if she can hit him, I'm going to play this. And let's see if I can remember that. I also have a resource here, so I can actually use these and hold the double. Stun and Confuse. All right, come on, Valkyrie. Oh, she's got a... Oh, I don't need resources. Although, I could trigger Dropkick, but I don't need to, because we're already going to Stun and Confuse. All right. So, this double plays combat training. Do I even do that? I've also got these 1x1s. So this Dropkick... No, it's already attached. Attack. Deathglow. Discard here. Get Deathglow back. Ready. Hold on. Play Flight of the Valkyrie first. Use that. Remove 5 threat. Heal, draw a card. Gain a token. My goodness. It is the reason that we all love this game. But when you start getting nervous about, can I remember to do everything? Oh, man. It's like, I am not remembering all this. This is funny. Okay, that's set. Now, I just need to punch some minions. So I have at the 1x1 is fine, because I'll just kill them with one fewer card, right? So this Helicarrier will play this 1x1. That'll allow me to kill this one, and then kill this one, so they're both dead. Then... Utopia's there. Oh, I should use the Martial Prowess, so that I have this resource. So then these 2 resources will let me play combat training. I'll discard, attach the death glow, attack. Oh, I killed 2 more. 3 more. Ready. And then I could get rid of his tough instead. No, I can still do this. Attach death glow. Ready. Go here. Ready. Attack. Get rid of the tough. Did have a smash the problem there. That's unfortunate. That gets better as you increase your strength. That's right. We'll leave that drone there. Then he will discard. He'll spend titanium muscles and mission training to do a steel fist. Spend this. Oh, I'm +1 thwart. I would have thwarted for 3. Stun and confuse. Ultron. Deal 5 damage. Down to 29. And he gets a tough status back. This was not a double punch, was it? Nope. And I draw a card, which is Shadowcat, which unfortunately I can't play, but next turn. And then I will flip down here, discard this to draw 3, and I got nothing. I don't want this have at thee, but I think I'll save the other ones. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at the doubles. The doubles coming out for Psylocke. Beautiful. Got to smash the problem, so if threat becomes an issue, we got it. Oh, wait. What does he need to get rid of this? Exhaust your hero and a double mental. Man. Exhaust your hero. All right, we draw 1 here. We get an extra card. And here. Punch first. Oh, I would have readied had I done that when I killed a minion there. Yeah. So I might have been able to get a punch in on this, right? That's right. I'll play it as I did, because I did. But that's a good call. I was trying to think about it quickly. I was like, can I do extra with 1x1? I was like, I don't think so, but I could have. All right, Shadowcat, Organic Steel, and a Death Focus. Man, I may need to get Shadowcat down just because I need to get Shadowcat down. So maybe the play is these 2, but we'll have to see. I don't have a tough status card. And, oh, he's stunned. Had that problem solved. All right, over here we're getting that Psylocke out so we can confuse him a bunch. Go from there. All right, so we add 2 threat here. Then we each add a drone or add threat. So we're going to add drones. I'm going to get hit a little bit harder, but that's fine. Then he will attack here, but he's stunned. So this will attack for 1. Scheme here, but he's confused. And these will scheme for 2. So it goes to 11. And then we get our cards. Exhaustion. That's not good. Man, I am not getting to remove threat or ready. Surge. Concussive blasters. Advance. So now he will scheme for 3. Plus add a drone. That's fine. Adds 1 to all side schemes. And then over here, master plan, we go get the side scheme. Well, that was a better order. Ultron's imperative. So first player gets 2 drones. And this has 4 on it. Valkyrie doing all the work, man. I can't stay readied. All right, he's coming over here. This token is coming over here. So Valkyrie draws 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm just going to remember that I did that. Hey, there's Dragon Fang. There's Dust. So that could be a way to do this. Okay, we don't need to heal, so we flip up. I look at this. Valkyrie's like MVP right now. Psylocke comes into play. She gets her counters. She's going to be a mess with that tough status thing. Oh, I did have Valhalla. So this is return a card from my discard pile to my hand. So this Flight of the Valkyrie is what I want, right? Okay, so Dust can clear these up, but so can I. So I almost don't... Well, there's a lot. Dust gets a lot of work done. Okay, there is a system here by which this works. So into the fray, if I could play both of those, I could clear up threat and help Colossus out, which is probably the best thing to do. Okay, let's do it that way. So we're going to spend the Quinn Carrier and the Helicarrier. Actually, and put this down. I hate spending that resource if I can get rid of one of those, but c'est la vie. Psylocke punches for 1, right? Gets attacked. Oh, she's going to get a retaliate. It's fine. I just got to deal with it. She's going to trigger her ability to confuse him when Psylocke attacks. And this one is after the villain takes damage. After the villain takes damage. When she attacks. So I think I would deal 1. And then he'd be tough again. And a retaliate there. But we got that down. Okay. So now I think we have to do what Brian was saying before. Man, there's so many good cards here. Okay, if I get the 1/1, smash the problem. I don't think I can do Into the Fray. All of these are going to be too much. So what are we going to get rid of? I guess we'll get rid of the Into the Fray, even though it could be very effective. We'll get rid of that. We'll attach the Death Glow here. We will then attack something. Is this what we do? Right? We kill one of these. We get a token. Then we play 1/1 with Martial Prowess. That's going to kill this one. Ready us. Heal us. Draw a card. Then we trigger 1/1 and we kill the second one. And then we trigger Flight of the Valkyrie and we remove Ultron's Imperative. And we each trigger drawing a card. Maybe that will help out. Ooh, there's the double punch. So now we could get almost all this in play. Oh, we could have shared the Helicarrier. Think. All right, and we killed 2 more. Maybe 3 more. Maybe 3 more. I don't think that number's going to matter too much. Okay. Then we could get Dust, but we don't need all this stuff. But we could get Hulk down. We have these Smash the Problems. What's the smart play here? Probably kill the drones. All right, so we're going to use Dust to attach the Death Glow. We're going to attack, ready, kill here. And then do we just not? We just have Psylocke to block. It's probably fine. All right, so we'll use Hulk to play Dragon Fang. And then we will exhaust with Smash the Problem. And I am 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll remove 4 threat to bring that down. And Ultron should be confused. Alright, then we come over here. We don't have that extra resource, so what's smarter? Probably Shadowcat and Organic Steel, huh? Alright, so we'll play Shadowcat. Ooh, look at that. Didn't even see it. So when Shadowcat comes into play, we ready. Beautiful. We're going to use these 3. We'll play the Organic Steel to get 2 tough statuses. Colossus thwarts for 3 now, and Shadowcat for 2, so we'll get rid of 5 off of that. Flip down. When we flip down, we'll shuffle the studio back in. Okay. Couldn't beat Ultron with Valkyrie. Oh, okay, gotcha. Psylocke couldn't hit there. Gotcha. Alright, so what would my attack have been if I played Dragon Fang instead of killing this drone, which was this one, right? So instead of attacking this drone, if I attacked Dragon Fang here, then that would kill this one, because I had the cards earlier. That would go away. I'd get another drone and a card, and then Psylocke could hit there. Thank you. Yep, I missed that. Okay, health is going to move over here. I love this. I love a big messy table, so I apologize to anybody that it drives crazy. I love playing two-handed. Everything's everywhere. It's just chaos. Chaos of strength. Alright, we draw 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we've got a ready and a confuse with Professor X. That's beautiful. So we might just block with Psylocke. We got the studio to start shuffling stuff back in if we want to. Over here, we've got another Flight of the Valkyrie. We can get this fluid motion down. We got 1x1s to kill. It's getting there. It's beginning to look a lot like winning. All right. So +2 here. We each have to choose to add a drone, which we will. He is attacking Valkyrie. We'll add a drone, and Psylocke will block. +2. Psylocke is done. Got her in on the cheap anyway. That's my discard pile. And then we get attacked by 4 drones, so we're down to 9. Then over here, he's confused, and these guys will scheme for 2. Bringing that to 9 out of 24, which is great. And then we add 1 each here. He didn't scheme, so that doesn't happen. Assault. So he's going to attack again here. Not good. Not good. All right, so Shadowcat's going to block. +0. She's out. Got to help each other out. All right, and Rage of Ultron. Oh, my goodness. Okay, he is attacking for 9? No! I got nothing else. Oh, we were so set up. All right, so I block for 1. He hits for 2, and she's dead. Oh, man. Didn't get those blockers out. That is sad. We were in good shape, and we got attacked 3 times and used 2 blockers. And the Rage of Ultron was the biggest. So maybe that was smart. Or that was not smart, and that I should have just taken one of the hits and saved the blockers for if I was going to die. So in order to back up just a little bit, or just save ourselves a little bit. So let's just say when Psylocke... So we can keep playing. I don't want to reset. When Psylocke got hit, it was for +2. You cannot. You have a guard. You couldn't beat Ultron. I don't know what you're saying. I attack the guard here, right? And then Psylocke attacks here. These don't count as guards. So what are you saying, Renee? I just changed the order, so instead I killed the drone that was in front of me that was a guard. I forgot that was a guard, so that was my bad. And then I had Psylocke attack. So anyway, we're just going to back this up because I don't want to reset the whole thing. So we're going to say we took the hit from him. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, because we die from the drones. All right, so we didn't have it. Wow. He got me. So I just needed more blockers for those, but there's not much you can do when you draw three attacks in a turn. Well, the decks were good. The idea was there, but yeah, just gets tricky. Let's see what we were going to set up next turn. Yeah, and Renee, you might be totally right. I may have missed it. I wasn't trying to say that you were incorrect. I just didn't see what you were saying. What are all these cards? Oh, these are my drones. Yeah, so I killed the drone instead. You said I can't attack him with Psylocke, so I changed the order, right? So even though I kept Psylocke exhausted, I would have readied her, taken that back, killed this drone, then once this drone is dead, attack Ultron. That's what I was doing to get there. Thank you. I did miss it, so I appreciate it. Okay, so the next turn, I got all these drones to kill, so that was just going to be something that happens, I guess. And try to get this Flight of the Valkyrie down, the 1x1. Over here, how many drones did he have? He was sitting on 6 cards, so these 2 were drones. Alright, so threat removal, I was going to be able to get rid of 3. This was going to be troublesome. So I would draw for this. Then I could do a Maid of Rage. And I could draw another card here. Don't have all my readies, so I was not removing the threat that I'd hoped to remove, but she was doing a great job removing threat. So I'd still be able to remove 6 threat. She'd be able to remove 5. So this would have been gone. So that would have been a major issue. I actually probably didn't even need to play Flight of the Valkyrie, depending on what this card was. Repair sequence. He was going to heal 4. That's fine. It is your second mistake. Are you upset with me, Renee? What's my second mistake? What was my first mistake? I apologize. I'm not trying to make mistakes. I may have made them. I'm totally open to that. I'm finding I'm making more mistakes with this game as of recently. But I think I was able to back it up. Was I incorrect in how I backed it up in killing the guard? Because I had all the cards in my hand. I only got 1 from Valhalla, so I think it was fine to just back it up and change the order. I may have attacked with Psylocke first. But I apologize for making mistakes. It is not my intent to make mistakes, and I even try to talk through everything and read the cards, and still just sometimes make mistakes. Oh, are you saying that I had attacked previously when there was a guard? I may have done that. There was one over here, but I thought I just removed threat. Tricky. It's your second mistake. Hey, 2 doesn't feel too bad to me. I mean, I should make 0, right? That should be the goal. But mine are live plays, so one of the things to remember is I'm going to make mistakes when I'm playing live, whereas if I filmed it, right, I could watch it back over and go from there. I wasn't going to play again, but maybe I will. Sure. I will, because I couldn't go back. I was having fun. Yeah, when I play live, I might make some mistakes, and I can't go back, right? So I just have to do my best in terms of doing that. Certainly, the best thing would be to not make mistakes. I'm also playing two-handed, so it's going to increase that a little bit. If I was filming something, then I would certainly want to rewatch and make sure there aren't any mistakes, or at least let people know what there are. Now I'm going to play a second time, and I'm going to play faster. I'm going to make more mistakes. Do I want to put a different ally in instead of Angela? I do. Thank you. Alright, so let's swap Angela for Ironheart. That seems simple. Thank you for getting on. Alright, we shuffle these up again. Almost messed up. Alright, we're going to do our best. We're going to remember those guards this time. It's tricky. Card games are tough. Like, you're just always going to come across things. And wording is even tough. I was playing that little Star Wars Rivals game yesterday with Larry, and there's a card, and it says, like, your opponent discards their hand for each unique character discarded. So then the question is, like, every card that has a unique character on it, or look at the whole set of cards and figure out which one is unique. Like, it's just hard to word things sometimes, even if you want to do a good job, right? Alright, we're good. Alright, Ultron, here we go. Yeah, I don't really mind letting that first scheme pop too much. I feel like some people feel like it's just downhill. Then you got to really control threat, but that's one of the key parts of Ultron. He's coming at you with drones, heavy hits, and threat. So be ready. Be ready. Stay vigilant. Is that what they say? All right, we'll add one here. We'll add one here. We're up to 12. We're up to 14. And away we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, not a lot here. The Steel Fist could be nice because we could just stun and confuse right off the bat, right? Limitless Stamina. We don't really need any of these. We could get 2 tough status cards, so that's good. Sure, let's just look at 3 more. If I draw 2 organic steels, I'm going to cry. All right, Marvel Girl is out there. Another bulletproof protector. And then this says, search your deck? Yeah. We'll put organic steel into play. All right, could be a little bit better setup here for Colossus. Don't have my heroic intuition that I had early on last game, but can't have everything. All right, 1, 2, 3. We've got a Chooser of the Slain. We've got a Flight of the Valkyrie. We could just get that down into the fray. So, yeah, there's not much here that we need at all. This one is fine, so let's see if we draw some doubles. Okay. Didn't draw doubles, but we drew Valhalla. So that's nice. All right, starting with Colossus here. We will flip to this side and gain a tough status card. Then we will use Limitless Stamina and this Power in All of Us to play Organic Steel. I'd like to have Marvel Girl down. She removes threat and kills there, but I think we're okay with this. We'll use a Bulletproof Protector to lose a tough, to gain 2 toughs. And then we'll do 2 of these with a Steel Fist. We'll lose a tough, gain a tough. We will hit him for 5. He's down to 39 and give him Stun and Confuse. And we'll punch out this minion. Did I do his setup? Oh, yeah. I did. Yep, I went through my deck. Thank you. Okay, so I could actually stay down, but I might just save the Confuse. It might not be a big deal. Because I can trigger Valhalla here. So now it's tricky, right? Do I want Flight of the Valkyrie or do I want Aragorn? Which one is smarter? Probably controlling threat earlier is better. So we'll spend Shield Maiden and visit Valhalla to play Valhalla. We'll flip up. We will... Oh, actually we can't have both easily, right? Yeah, we can. 1 by 1 to attach the Death Glow, kill the enemy, ready, draw a card, and then we'll use these 2 to play Visit Valkyrie, Flight of the Valkyrie. I don't know, this is permanent. That one we got a second one coming up. We'll do it this way. Go to 16. We're ready, so then we can punch him for 2. All right, good to get damage on him. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got Dazzler. We got this and an Overwatch. So not that much, actually. Not great there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're adding 2 threat here. He is attacking, but he's stunned. So then he's attacking again here. And we'll take it for 3 plus 0 plus 1 is 4. We're down to 12. And our cards. Oh, it's not a problem, Renee. I was just being silly. I might have missed something there. And I think it's great that you're telling me those mistakes. I hope we're good. I just thought it was funny. Second mistake. All right, we got to lose the organic steel. I'm just not getting these games, huh? And we each get a drone. I appreciate your watching. Love it. Okay, so we can get our combat training. We can smash a problem. I guess we just visit Valhalla. So we'll have at thee to place this here. Attack, ready. This goes away. We heal one. And we draw a card. Annabelle for a blocker is probably the way to go. So we'll put her down. We'll use smash. Well, we'll use combat training to play the Dragon Fang. We'll use smash the problem to attach the Death Glow. We will attack. Ready. Don't have that Hall of Heroes, huh? And Annabelle will kill this one. All right, over here we'll get a skilled investigator. We'll overwatch the main. That's basically what we got. And then we'll thwart for one and flip down. We flip down. Want to just do Steel Fist and just keep that going? Sure. We'll shuffle the Steel Fist back in. See if we can keep them stunned and confused. Early Dragon Fang. Did I forget to punch? She was readied, so I could have punched him again for 3. Alright, he flips. We'll keep the armor up. When the villain activates, change to hero form. It is an interrupt. This is a force interrupt. So when he attacks you, when he initiates an attack against you. Oh, that's so confusing. When he activates, so that's in that window, then he would attack, so he would place the drone. So not super effective. All right. Maybe I should have discarded it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we are adding 2 threat here. He's attacking, so we get a drone. We'll block with Annabelle. He heals 1 to go to 35, and I take 1 damage. Maybe I should have left her out there. Maybe I should learn my lesson. Well, I didn't. Have blockers for the emergency moments, not for the immediate moments. All right. And then over here, he's confused. And we go here. Drones are upgraded, and we have an advanced drone. That has guard, so I'm going to remember that. Come over here. Her plan is to get resources on the board, not a lot of drones to kill. He can remove that threat and confuse with Dazzler, so we'll start there. Dazzler enters play, confuse an enemy. We'll put a skilled investigator over here and play a deaf focus. So we will confuse here. Flip up, and Dazzler and I can get rid of threat. Valkyrie could flip down with the confuse. With the Quinn Carrier, could also get rid of those drones. Although we can just punch these drones out still, so it's not a big deal. Alright, so Dazzler will remove 2 threat here. We're just removing threat, so we're okay. He's confused, so we'll punch here instead. Yeah, we're good with that. Alright, so then we'll pass to Valkyrie. She's going to spend 3 to put down Quinn Carrier. And then, how do we do this? We get to draw a card, right? So we'll spend the Helicarrier to attach the Death Glow here. Attack. Kill this drone. Heal 1. Draw a card. Sunfire. But that's not an attachment, is it? This goes away. This comes back to me. This comes out. We ready. Then we spend these 2 to put Sunfire into play. Sunfire punches one of these out. I punch one of these out. And then we have a blocker. Flip down. All right. No, Renee, don't apologize for your English. My French is terrible, so definitely don't worry about that at all. I may have misexplained what I was doing, so definitely not. Cannot change anything with this villain. It's too difficult. Yeah, I don't know. I've beaten it on heroic, which I think is an interesting thing. I think there's some things you could change, but yeah. Well, his modular set is really rough in him, actually, so you can get rid of some of those attachments that you can do more things with. Honestly, Sunfire would have been best to save, but not doing a lot of save for things. So, it's kind of there. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got titanium muscles, but we also just have Professor X, or even that under surveillance we could get out early. If we kept the tough status, could be pretty good, right? Then we'd have the doubles to pay for the under surveillance. So that's an interesting way to go. We also have that def focus. All right, we'll add 2 here to go to 3. Draw her cards. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could get a stun on him if we wanted to. Which could be pretty sweet. He is attacking here, so we add a drone. One of those toughs is going away, huh? Do we lose both toughs? Do we play Professor? Professor's probably the better way to go. Oh. I don't know the smart thing to do. You still get punched out for 2. That's good, okay. All right, we'll let him attack us. So it's going to be 3, 4, 5. We lose a tough status card. And then this hits us for 1. So that's gone. Then over here, confused. No drone, so no threat. And then we draw our cards. Gang up. Ugh, that's terrible. Okay. So we will have Sunfire block. Take 2 plus 3. And then we take 2 more and go to 12. Yikes. And under fire, because why not? Swarm attack, no drones, place a drone. And under attack, we'll each take 3 to keep that one low. And that stays with 3 threat on it. Pass this over here. Okay. Yeah, no, under attack is definitely a tricky one. Okay, so we can get Throg out, so we could have a blocker, which is that. We could also get her. We could also play drop kick and get the stun in. We have the confuse here with Professor X, so we could just go that route. And arguably we could do both and still have a card. So we're probably okay here. So we'll flip up. I don't think we need to heal. We need to get rid of under attack. Who's doing that? Dazzler and Colossus can do that. Let us draw cards. So I could play the drop kick. Off of the drawn card, maybe, maybe not. All right, I don't have a guard, so let me actually do the drop kick, which will hit him for 4. Draw a card and stun him. Ooh, and it's a double punch. All right, so then I'll use the double to play Throg. He comes in with a tough. I will discard Have At Thee to attach this here. Attack, kill it. Ready, heal 1, draw a card. Ooh, it's Hulk. But I actually think Ironheart might be the better way to go here, huh? So these 2 for an Ironheart, draw a card. It's my spear. Use my spear to attach Deathglow here. Attack, kill. This goes here. Man, I'm not getting all those tokens. Ready. And then I just kill the other one. I do anything incorrect there? I guess attacking everything for at least 2, right? Because I want to remember this. Don't ready anything there. So Ironheart could remove a threat if I wanted him to heal. We'll just remove that. And we'll keep Throg with the tough. Come over here. Dazzler and Dazzler will remove the 2 threat from here. When we do that, we both trigger Skilled Investigator. So we get a Have at Thee here. We get a Steel Fist. Alright, so Professor X can come in. Man, I wish I could get both of these. So I guess I got to get Titanium Muscles. Nope, I can't. Do we need Professor X? He's the smartest one. Yep. All right. So these 3 play Professor X. He comes in. He confuses. Thwarts for 3 to keep that under control. We flip down. We'll heal, I guess, even though we have all the toughs. And we will shuffle back in. Ooh, is it Shadowcat or is it Steel Fist? We're not getting those toughs back easy, huh? But we have another Organic Steel we're about to draw. We also have that one. So we'll shuffle Shadowcat back in to see if we can get somebody on the table helping us clear threat. All right. Draw back up. There's Iron Will. So we can get these 2 out. That would be big. Maybe play the Steel Fist. All right, ready up over here. Now we got blockers and stuns and all sorts of goodness. Gain a card. And we got the Stun and Confuse train, and there's the drop kick back again, although we don't have the resources currently to do anything with that, but it's there. All right, we add 2 threat. He is attacking here, but he's stunned. There are no enemies. He is scheming here, but he's confused. Wow. And then we're just getting our cards. Concussive Blast. So there goes a tough. There goes Ironheart. 1 damage to each friendly character. There goes Dazzler. Yikes. That card is brutal. And 1 here. Then Swarm Attack. So no drone. So we place a drone. And Exhaustion. Ugh. Into Advance. No! 2 plus. Spend 1 or add a drone. We'll just add the drone. Hey, it didn't pop. Okay, drones are 2s. Professor X, out. Passes over to here. Table doesn't look as impressive, but our control might be a little better. We're keeping that down. But this might be it for that. Does she have any threat removal? Ooh, I do have an Into the Fray, so we can keep it going. All right. Nothing to draw there. Nothing to get off of cards. So I believe we flip up, get a tough, use Death Focus, and Made of Rage to play Titanium Muscles. Titanium Muscles. So close. We don't have a Helicarrier, huh? Iron Will's so good, but if we stun and confuse them, we could just get it out next turn. All right. So that for... We'll hold the resource. That and Utopia for a Steel Fist. We'll hit him for 5. He's down to 26. Stun and confuse by getting rid of our tough. And we'll hold these 2 for next turn. All right, Valkyrie. We're playing the Stun and Confuse game now. So Valkyrie is going to use Have At Thee to attach the Death Glow here. And then I'll use the Quinn Carrier, Shield Maiden, and Chooser of the Slain to play Into the Fray. Nope, I'm going to attack here. Kill this one. Into the Fray. So I'm going to hit this minion for 6. 4 is overkill, so that'll clear that. I ready. I get the Death Glow back. Exhaust this. 1 and draw a card. not much off of that. So I'll just have to hold those. I don't have a third resource to get rid of that. Throg will punch for 2, and I will punch for 3. Down to 21. We still got people? Oh, we got lots of people. Hello, people. Glad you were with me. Game 2. That game 1 was sad. I was so disheartened. It's funny, though. I have more control this game. I have less build and more control, so we'll see where this goes. My goodness. Another Steel Fist. Oh, she can flip down, right? Because I got the confuse. We can just keep this train going if we want. We could play Iron Will. We can't quite then play this one. But we could get a helicarrier. All right. Or something we could remove. So we'll draw here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Add 2 threat. Stunned here, confused here. Makes for an easy game. Master plan. Well, that's what I was asking for. Side scheme. Put 2 into play. Although it's not a side scheme, I think I can remove. For 4. That's what this does, right? And deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Throg is out. Brunhilde goes down. I go down to 11. Pass this over here. There are enemies to kill here. There are no resources to pass. But we can get rid of that. All right. So we flip up. And we use drop kick on him. No guards. So we deal 4 damage. He's down to 17. He's stunned. And we draw. Have at thee. Use have at thee to attach the death glow here. Attack. Kill. Ready. Heal. Draw. Ooh, it's good card cycling. Shoot. That's okay. We can just do it again. We'll play Flight of the Valkyrie because now we have a double. Do we need Sunfire? We need blockers. That's what we learned, right? So we'll use Sunfire to attach the death glow here. We'll exhaust, kill. This comes back. Ready. Trigger Flight of the Valkyrie. Remove Ultron's Imperative. We'll use the double to play the Martial Prowess, and then we will thwart this for 1. Over here, we will use Death Focus and Titanium Muscle. Nope, we can't use that. Death Focus and this to play Iron Will. We'll thwart for 1. Flip down. And shuffle. Don't need that. We have 3 Steel Fists? Oh, I didn't even realize that, man. Where's Shadowcat? Is she a drone? Did I go through my whole deck already? Did I put her over here? I guess I shuffled her back in, right? And she hasn't come through. All right. Studio, Made of Rage. So many Steel Fists. Let's just get another Organic Steel going. All right, Colossus. You're not showing up. I don't have that resource. Can't keep those tufts. All right, we add 2 here. He may pop that, but c'est la vie. We draw. Yeah, 2 Organic Steels. We got our Storm. There's our Under Surveillance, which we could just put on the next one. And we could Stun and Confuse again. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's just controlling this threat with this Flight of the Valkyrie, so. And our Spear. If I could get that helicarrier to pass to him, that would be nice. All right. He's attacking here, but he does not. He schemes 2. Will it be a 2? It is a 2, so this pops. Can't get lucky all the time. This pops. We each add a drone. This doesn't trigger, but this drone does scheme for 1. And then we get cards. Assault is going to attack here again. We did not put down... Why didn't we put him down? I don't know. All right, hopefully this won't hurt us. Are these all hitting for +1? Yeah, ouch. All right, so 4, 5, 6. Brings me down to 5, and then these hit me for 2 each. I'm down to 1. Yikes. And another assault, which will surge into a drone factory. So we each add a drone. That gives us another card. And then this gets 9 on it. So that's going to sit there for a while. And we're going to get an advanced drone. Ooh, that turn is rough. Not my favorite. All right, this is going to pass over here. So we can push threat that way with Storm. And that's not our main thing right now. I think we need to do this organic steel. Get down this under surveillance. So we can flip up. We gain a tough status card. We spend these 2 for organic steel. Then we spend these 2 to play Steel Fist, to get rid of our tough. Ah, we have a guard. I got it, Renee. I got it. So we could wait on the Steel Fist, right? So we can spend these 2. We punch for 3. Does she have an event? No. Could Steel Fist to draw another card to get rid of that guy, but that is not what we're trying to do. We want to stun and confuse. We hit him for 2. We can't play anything else. We could run through him with this. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll go through the drone with the Maid of Rage. We'll attack for 3 plus 6 is 9. So we hit him for 4. Discard to get overkill. So that's going to be 5 damage to Ultron. We'll kill this drone. We'll get another drone. We got rid of a tough status card, so we'll trigger this and draw a card. Ooh, babies. All right, so then we will... Oh, man, what do we do? We hold on the under surveillance. We have 2 of them. So we use our double to play our organic steel again. And then we spend these 2 for a Steel Fist. Discard, put this one here. We discard, we draw a card. That's a double. And we Steel Fist, hit him for 5. He's down to 7. And he's stunned and confused. Woo! Yeah, that status control is really, really hurting in this game. All right. We got that. Over here, she's just got to kill. Huh? So we want Hulk down because she's going to need to heal some. We can't spend this. We could spend 1 on him. He could also potentially kill everything. Drones, face down drones are +1. That doesn't matter. All right, so we'll use her spear to attach the death glow here. We'll kill. We kill. This goes away. Heal 1, ready. Draw a card. Chooser of the Slain. We use Chooser of the Slain to attach the death glow. We'll kill. There goes Shadowcat. Okay. We want to play Hulk. So I guess we just do this 1, 2. We play Hulk, so we have a blocker down. We use this one to attach the Death Glow, kill, ready. And then do we hold a double? Or do we kill one more of these things? Yeah, we'll just hold the double. We'll flip and we'll heal to 6. Alright, so we'll ready her up. Each of these has 1 on it. Hey, what's up, Jeremiah? Thanks for joining. We are playing Ultron with Valkyrie Aggression and Colossus Justice. Alright, there's a Hall of Heroes, so we could do that. There's an Into the Fray. Those are kind of our friends right now, I think. Especially if we can keep the status control going, my goodness. Alright, over here we're just going to get 3. 1, 2, 3. And there's our under surveillance we were looking for, and another Steel Fist. So there you go. Okay, so he's going to increase the threat by 3, and then we could place drones, but honestly, we could place 4 threat and try to control that for now. She could take a drone. He could not take one. So we'll place 2 threat with Colossus. I have no idea if this is a good plan. We'll place 1 with her. He's stunned over here, so Colossus ends up with no drones. And then he's confused here, but then these 4 scheme to go to 10. And we get our cards. So he's going to get a repair sequence, which will surge. Darn it, if we just gave him a drone. Then he's going to get attacked. So that's going here. We have the tough status card. We need one for Steel Fist, huh? Alright, so we'll block with Hulk. And it's add a drone. So he hits Hulk for 3. And then this will attack for 1, lose the tough, trigger organic steel, draw a card with Iron Will. Alright, and then over here, she's going to get concussive blasters. Alright, this comes over here to her. Well, Hall of Heroes seems good. Annabelle Riggs seems good. But so does Into the Fray. So we got lots of good stuff here. Alright, so let's start with Annabelle Riggs. And then we can snag a card from here. Oh, no, it's not from here. It's from here. Are there any left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 3. So let's see. I do we just want to kill a drone with her? Let's just kill a drone. A card kills a drone, though, right? Let's just insure it. Okay. So it's Into the Fray, the most important. I don't think I can get Hall of Heroes down and kill all those drones. Do I need to not play Into the Fray? What does his threat removal look like? He can remove like 2-ish. Oh, this is gone, and I should have triggered this one as well so that I have the 2 for the resources there. So let me start there. So I'm going to call for an action. I'm going to Steel Fist, get rid of a tough, draw a card. It's Professor X, and I'm going to stun and confuse here. Now, he could remove 4 threat, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we don't care about threat. So we'll use combat training to attach the Death Glow here. We'll attack and kill it. We do that. We heal 1, and we draw a card, which is Visit Valhalla. Yeah, we're just going to kill these drones. So then we ready. We'll attach 1 here. Kill it. We'll attach 1 here. Kill it. Is that our plan all the way through? Or we do 1, 2, 3, and we do it into the fray. And we said threat was all set. So yeah, we'll do the end of the fray, attach, kill this one, ready, and then we'll kill this one without the death glow. Annabelle can then remove a threat from here. Because she can't punch one out. Glad I didn't try. Maybe I was dumb to just not get this Hall of Heroes down, but this is what I did. Okay. Then we're going to go to Colossus. Used my double. So these 3. Alright, so I'll thwart for 2. Then I will spend these 3 to bring Professor X into play, ready him. Thwart for 5, clear those. Flip down, shuffle. Organic Steel back in. Oh, it still feels tight. And then I got these 2 because I didn't clear a side scheme. Overwatch. Maybe I should just trigger Overwatch on the 3 to get this one down a little bit. Oh, no. I'm just going to wait for a different card I want to clear. Okay. We'll see how all this goes now. Stunned and confused. I could have. Thank you. So if I did the Quinn Carrot, I was thinking it was discard a card, but it's actually spend a resource, so that's helpful. So this would have readied me, which means then I could kill this one, right? Thank you, thank you. I thought it was discard a card. Read the cards. Read the cards. It's just the cost there. My bad. All right, 1x1's Dust, Hall of Heroes. So we can start getting that set up, which is going to be funny. Now we'll get Hall of Heroes, and it won't be nearly as big a deal. 3, 4. Look at that. Okay, so something else is coming out. We can Steel Fist again. All right, hopefully we're good. So he is adding threat here. Sorry, it should be 3 total because of this. Then we have to add drones or not. So we'll add a drone here because that doesn't matter. Do we add a drone here that then attacks us, or do we just put 2 threat? We can kill drones. We can block a drone with Professor X. Oh, is that going to be dumb? That's going to be dumb. Let's just add the 2 threat. I think we can do it. Okay, so that works there. Then we're getting cards. 1, 2. This is going to shuffle and accelerate. It's not too long of a fight, right? Because I'm fighting the second time and I'm at an hour and a half. So 45 minutes or so. All right, first card is the Transmitter. There's so many of these things. Exhaust your hero. And the armor. So we're going to have to clear all that stuff before we get anywhere. Professor X goes away. Didn't need him. Okay. Let's drop Under Surveillance. We're just going to want that out. It's going to be my best weapon while I have the double. With the power of. I can play this one with one of these. So if I drop these 2, I'll draw a card. That's a hero resource. Or I could forget the card draw. Now let's start building. All right, so we'll put Moira down. We'll flip up, gain a tough status, draw a card. Then we'll use this to play Steel Fist. discard a tough status. Sorry, he should not be stunned and confused. Now he's stunned and confused. A little bit of a pain, because I'm going to take a retaliate, I realized. Exhaust your hero, spend 2 resources. I lose my other tough status. Alright, but he's stunned and confused, so we'll be okay. Then we will thwart for 2 off of the main scheme. Alright, and he took 5 damage, and now he's tough. Okay, here we're going to play Hall of Heroes with the double. We're going to discard a 1/1 to attach the Deathglow here. Kill. Ready. Heal. Draw. Woo, she got down to 1, but she's much better off now. Then, get rid of some of this stuff. I played Hall of Heroes, right? Alright, so we'll exhaust and use the 2 doubles. Which one do I want to get rid of? I guess all of them. So we'll get rid of this one that gives them tough over and over again. Well, let's get rid of retaliate. She's going to stay. He's going to stay. And we've got these, but we can't exhaust. These are all exhaust, right? Spend. I had no other way to do this, did I? Do I have to do these? I think I have to do these 2 to get rid of that. Alright, and we'll flip down, because we have the confused to use. Alright, well now we can get rid of an attachment with Sunfire, so that will help. That's basically our focus now before we flip them, is to get rid of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bulletproof will not help us. Man, this whole setup X-Men Allies is not happening. So yeah, this deck, this one's our weak link, funny enough. Alright, so we're adding 4 threat because of this. Then we have to choose to add drones. So she'll take 1. He's going to have a blocker, so he'll just take a drone. That's fine. Alright, so then stunned here. Nope. Stunned here. And then this guy attacks for 1. I'll just let him hit, or 2 rather, because of the upgraded drones. Confused here, but this one adds 1 to go to 10, and then we get cards. Invasive AI and Rage of Ultron. So we're both going to discard 3. This one's going to go to 6. Now we can hopefully use that Overwatch. He's got to discard 3. And he's going to scheme here, huh? What are these cards doing here? Oh, these are the ones I spent. Whoo! So I didn't use the Queen Carrier. Thank you. I caught it. Yeah, the tough after taking damage, I agree, is tricky. And I did that, or did I deal him 5 damage and he was already tough? I think I just did this now, right? Let me know if I should put 5 health back on him and get rid of the tough status card instead. I can't remember which one it is. All right. Scheming here for 3. Plus a drone. Plus 1 on all the side schemes. And 3 here. All right. We got to start swinging this control in our favor. So we've got Sunfire to come in and get rid of one of those, right? We can't draw with Hall of Heroes. We're not going to heal because we don't want to have to ready. So let's pop Sunfire in and spend a Flight of the Valkyrie, and we'll remove this one. Then we will use Shield Maiden to attach the Deathglow to this one, and we'll kill it. We kill it, we ready, we heal, and we draw a card. And it is a smash the problem. That's pretty nice, actually. Then we'll use Quinn Carrier and Combat Training to play Flight of the Valkyrie. We've got another one here. How are we getting rid of Threat, my friend? He can thwart for 4. That's not good. Got to get rid of this. Oh, we could do something here to get rid of this one, right? All right, so we'll use this to attach the Death Glow here. We will attack, kill it, ready, trigger this, remove 5 threat from here. Then Sunfire will punch this one out. Valkyrie can then thwart 1 off of the main, I guess. And I got a third one here. All right, we'll do that. Colossus will thwart for 2 off of the main. Bring this down, trigger Overwatch, get rid of the invasive AI. So we both trigger drawing a card. And it's Psylocke. Then I will use my Def Focus to ready. Man. And I will thwart for 2 more off the main. I will spend a mission training to put a mission training on Sunfire. And I'll ready him and heal him. That's not amazing. Let's be honest. Then we'll flip down. Or do we use our blockers this turn? We'll flip. We'll be fine. And we'll shuffle a card back in. So we need Organic Steel, but maybe we just need Steel Fists. That was working so well for us. And I'm going to draw all these. Get a card. All right, this is going to be the turn. If we survive this, I think we're in good shape. Good morning, Canadian Mustache. Thank you for joining me. We should be on the home stretch here. Okay. I drew the right number. That threat on the main, so that into the fray is going to be pretty clutch. All right, so we had threat here. We had 4 threat here. So we go to 12 out of 24. Then we add a drone here. And are we okay to add a drone here? No, we'll put 2 more threat on the main. That's going to go to 15. He's going to attack here to add a drone. Hulk is going to block. +2. So Hulk is out. And then this drone attacks me for 2. Over here, he's going to scheme for 3. +2 is 5. +1 is 6. So this is going to go to 20. Yikes. That's the +1 from here. And this gets a +1 on it. Ooh, so that's going to be bad. Oh, I didn't discard. He did this, right? Rage of Ultron. And he schemed for 3. So I'm going to discard 3 now. Even though it's later. All right, 1 card here is advance. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to trigger that. Ugh. So this pops. This goes away. Man. Didn't have it. Wasn't in the cards today. We each get a drone. An assault into a repair sequence. So he will heal 4 into another repair sequence. Ugh. So now we're all in on damage. Yeah, no, he's tough two-handed. I agree. It's fun. I have not been proving a lot lately with my plays. They've been pretty poor, but whatever. Life goes on. Okay, So we are here. We are flipping up, gaining a tough status card, drawing a card. It's damage time. So we have a Maid of Rage, which is awful because he has a tough status. Okay, so we punch him. Gets rid of this. Then we spend 1, 2 to play an Organic Steel. We play Bulletproof Protector to ready, which gets rid of this, which gives us an one from the Organic Steel, and readies us and draws a card. Then we Maid of Rage, and we get rid of our tough status card. Hit him for 9. He's down to 1. Actually, let's go through one of these enemies, which have 2 health. So he's at 3. Draw a card. Then we will use Overwatch to play Limitless Stamina to ready. We will punch him for 3 to go to the next stage. So now we get Ultron's Imperative. Which has 4 on it. And first player gets 2 drones. Now I can't hit him. 54 health. Drones have 3 now. Huh? So I will spend... I'll spend 1 of each to get rid of the upgraded drones. So that's gone. That's the pile. And that's all I got. Hold on to Steel Fist. Hold on to your butts. Alright, so now we come over here to Valkyrie, and we're going to use Smash the Problem to attach the Death Glow. We're going to attack, kill it, ready, heal, draw. There's a Throg. Do we want him for a blocker? I don't think so. Into the Fray doesn't matter. We draw 1 here. Can't really flip down. That's going to go up to 4, 5, 6, 7. And it maxes at 10. Yeah, okay. We'll use a Chooser of the Slain to attach a Death Glow, kill. I guess Throg is the smarter play, huh? So we use Into the Fray to attach a Death Glow, kill. We'll use the Quinn Carrier to attach, kill. Well, sorry. I should have played Throg, so I'll just keep my 1 here. My bad. I knew I wanted to play him, I just didn't get it there. We'll do that. Then... do I get rid of that card? No. So then I will have Sunfire, kill him. And then I will punch for 3 on Ultron. He's down to 51. He may have killed an extra 1 here, but it's not really going to matter, so. Alright, here we go, damage. Can we do 51 damage in 1 turn? 2 turns? If he doesn't scheme, we get 2 turns. Alright, we draw 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a start. That was not usable, so we can't do that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, we get extra cards. That's hers. Alright, so we add 4 threat to the main scheme. He's then attacking for 4 against Colossus, and he'll just take it. 4 plus 0. Go to 5. Yep. And then he's going to attack her over here for 4 +3, so she goes to 1. And then we get our cards. Rage of Ultron. All right, so we will have Throg step in and take that. And his tough is gone. And he dealt 6 damage, so she's got to deal 6. 4, 5, 6. Pull the Colossus drone and invokes discard. Uh-oh. What is it? Pull the Colossus drone and invokes discard. Other way around? Is it a double resource? Is that where I made the mistake? Is it the punch? I've been doing that all morning. Was it the other way around? So far, it looks like I've behaved properly, so. All right, was this her first card? We each get a drone. And we each get a drone. Oh, man. Okay, well, at least she's first. We can get rid of those drones. So, we have a drop kick. We have a fluid motion. Drop kick's there. Fluid motion, have at thee. We'll put damage on him. He can't take damage while these are in play. All right, Queen Carrier attaches this. Attack, killed. Draw a card. Heal 1. And there's tokens here. I'm not going to worry about them. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. So have at thee, unfortunately, won't work because I have to kill them. Otherwise, you can't take damage. I'll kill there. Combat training. We'll kill this one. And Sunfire will kill this one. Got that one correct. Then she can drop kick him, draw a card. I did this, right? Deal 4 to him. It's at 47 and stunned. Oh, I didn't get my extra card. Swarm attack would have been on him. It was a little different, but he would have gotten attacked by a drone. I can't remember if he had 2. He had 2 by the end, but it was after her cards got played. Okay. All right. So then I can use Smash the Problem. Check attacking for 4. No. For fluid motion. And then discard this to put this here and attack for 4. 43. Not great. All right, I have a Maid of Rage. It does nothing. I have a Game Time. So that would have readied him and healed him so he could attack again to deal 2, 41. I attack for 3. He's down to 38. And then a Steel Fist will deal him 5. He's down to 33. And I could hold one of these, but I just don't need to. Fortunately, I can't get that tough. And I can't flip down. All right, so we're adding 4 threat here. If he schemes, we're done. He blocked. We got blockers. So that's good. Woo! It's going to be a Hulk game. Chooser of the Slain to draw cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. They are not in their prime. There's a Steel Fist. It's like 8 damage. She's dealing 4. That's 12. Hulk deals 5. That's 17. 18, 19, 21, 22. Maybe 23 if I could play an event. It's not happening. Ah, close though. All right, so he is stunned here, attacking her. He's attacking him for 4, and Annabelle will block. Done. Then we get cards, and she gets an extra card. The studio. I put the studio in this discard pile. The studio. Am I just missing it? Ah, thank you. It was there. You were right, Canadian Mustache. It was red, so it blended in. All right, we're getting encounter cards. Here we go. Drones. Under attack. We'll just put 7 threat on that. Doesn't matter. And master plan. Don't think I have the damage, but hey, it's fun trying. Man, if I had the tough, get there. So we steel fist him for 5. That's 28. We punch him for 3. That's 25. And that's all she's got. 25. All right, over here. If I choose her of the slain, I take any minion in the discard pile, which gives me something that's going to make another drone. So I can't see any way that drawing 2 cards is going to make that better. So Throng and Sunfire punch for 2 each. That's 21. I play Hulk. I guess technically, if I killed something... Sure. So we'll play Chooser of the Slain, because we're just going to see what happens. And we'll put this drone into play, and we draw 2 cards. Then we can't attack with Hulk now, but that's fine. Okay, then we use Helicarrier to attach it to this. Did I discard the Deathglow? Oh, shoot. The Deathglow's there, and I can't move it, right? Yeah, so that doesn't happen. Anyway, so that doesn't happen. We don't get to draw the 2 cards. So we attack for 4, which brings him down to 17. We punch with Hulk for 3. Plus 2 is 12. And we can't do all this stuff because we can't move the Deathglow around. 2 losses, man. So many losses lately. It's rough. This deck is bad. This deck was not doing what I wanted it to. It could not get the... It was not getting the X-Men allies out. I didn't have the resources. I don't know what it was. I love this Readying Justice Colossus deck, but it did not do what I wanted to do. I was not controlling the threat. She was controlling more threat and killing more things. So that was my bad on that deck, I think. Which is where the majority of it lied, which is awesome to see Valkyrie just running it. She was just doing awesome. So that was great. But I just did a poor job with this deck designed for Ultron. I don't know why. It's like, it feels like the Under Surveillance are what I want, and it felt like the status control was going well, but that's all I was doing. I just couldn't keep those toughs, and I wasn't removing enough threat to keep us out of that. But c'est la vie. It happens. But man, I've had a lot of losses lately, so if you're looking towards me for tips on how to win, I may not be the best at the moment and making some mistakes. But what are you going to do? I still love Ultron. I think it's a great fight. I mean, you lose to things you're like, oh, I couldn't, or oh, that trigger, or oh, there's nothing I can do now. But whatever, the countdown's on, so try to go for damage. I got close. I mean, I brought him from stage 2 at 10 health down through a pile of minions to 12. So, I mean, that's pretty darn close. But I don't know if that counts, right? There's all that. Awesome, everybody. I'm going to rock and roll because it's 10:30 and I got things to do today. But I thank you so much for joining me. Check out Right Brain Rollers podcast. Brian and Eric and I should try to find a night this week to play, so you can find us there as well. And I really want to play Beyond the Sun with the Leaders of the New Dawn expansion. So I'm going to try to do the solo mode that comes in there. Yeah, I agree. He's totally designed to make you feel overwhelmed, and I just didn't have the threat control. I thought Colossus would have it, and you know, maybe I just needed some events and some other ways to go. I just never got those allies on the table. So Marvel Girl was a waste. I got Shadow Cat out once, Dazzler once, and I never got what's her name. So I probably should have just played like a blindfold or something. Right, would have been better. So that was on me for playing too high cost allies. I should have played lower cost allies. Specifically, I think Storm was probably just too much in this deck. I didn't have the double resources, so I should have just swapped her for blindfold or Eros or something that could just quick jump in there and take a block. Would have been a good switch. I think it would have helped a lot. So that is that. Awesome. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you watching and joining me as always. Like the video, give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, definitely do, because I've got to do 4-player X-Men when we get to 1,250 subscribers, but we've been pretty stalled. I think I've actually lost subscribers over the last 2 or 3 weeks, but I haven't made a lot of videos, so makes sense. So there you go. Also, check out my Star Wars Rivals video that I made, I think on Saturday. A really fun game. It's 30-minute video, teach and play, and that is, it's kind of out. It's kind of out and not out. There's going to be a whole bunch of Gen Con, so I should have more for that, but really fun game. Thanks, everybody. My name is the Brandt, and until next time, I hope you step into the portal. Bye.